That's a
What do you call
soil,
it?
that's a soil scientist term.
Morphology.
What did you call it?
Redoxymorphic
He calls it a
feature.
ped. A ped is like a, it's like the sides of a small block, a chunk of
Yeah,
soil.
they use that. And soil morphology or
I mean, there's shears in there for sure. I mean, it's most likely expansive soil, but since we are in the fault zone, it could be old faulting too.
So back to the lab then, with some material.
I want to do that lab test, yeah, to make sure, see how. The problem with the lab test is that the test is designed with a set, like a pretty light pressure on it, so it's the maximum expansion. Whereas a footing actually always has pressure,
Yeah,
so the pressure actually restricts the expansion.
I see.
So you can, there are some modified tests, but they're pretty spendy, so
And the test you're doing is going to give us all the data we need anyway, right?
well, it's an expansion index, so
Yeah.
it's just a broad test that you can see where it lies in that index, and based on that, we can decide what mitigating measures we want to put in place. And
Got
like
it.
I said, typically it'd be a layer of crushed rock that separates, that adds additional weight to the clay,
Yes.
so it keeps the clay constrained, so it can't expand up, and then it also kind of separates it isolates it from water. It keeps the moisture content continuous throughout the year. So the expansion happens when the moisture gets dry.
Yeah.
When the soil gets dry, then it shrinks, and then when it gets wet, it expands. So your footings actually get pumped, alternating
see.
pump, settle, pump, settle, pump, settle. So if we
Kind of like freeze thaw.
kind of like freeze thaw, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you put a layer of crushed rock and so your clay is deep below your footings, the moisture content says uniform throughout the year, so it doesn't see as much expansion and contraction.
Gotcha. Thank you, Paul.